Hey peeps, it's Tripl-L, and today I'm here to bring you a Pokemon related video, this time about the legendaries for Pokemon Sun and Moon, Solgaleo and Lunala. I mean, look at these guys. They've got quite a bit going on. You'd think there'd be a lot that I could talk about, and there is. Well, this time actually, there's nothing having to do with the designs, it's actually the meanings behind the Pokemon. So, this is kind of an on-the-spot video. This one was inspired after seeing a video by Gamexplain, and then I saw another video by Verlisify. I'll link them down below, but they're both long, so keep that in mind. Really, the parts of the video that got me were the parts having to do with what the legendaries represent. So let's go. We're gonna start with Solgaleo, but oh, be warned, we're going hard on this. This is gonna be really hardcore occult stuff. So if you're into that, you know, get ready to learn. If you're just a Pokemon fan who just kind of wants to see what this is about, yeah, okay, you'll make it through. Let's do this. So from Verlisify's video, he brought up that people online were justifying Solgaleo's typing as a psychic steel because of the phrase that was in his biography, "the lion that devours the sun." Now you see, this phrase refers to a certain lion, this one. This guy is an alchemical symbol. The conclusion, as I understand it, is that this represents the purification of 7 metals and golds. So because of the relation to metal, that's why it's a steel type. And that's at least the reasoning from the Verlisify video in terms of what other people were saying. I know. Yeah. So the justification for the type is fine. It's really whatever. I'm not really here for the typing or whatever. No, we're here for the meaning, and that conclusion is not entirely correct. It's really just one part. You see, the problem here is that most alchemical symbols represent more than one thing, and this guy is a conclusion of a set of riddles, and we can't ignore them because I think it might tie to both of the legendaries' purpose in this game. But peeps, seriously, at this point, what you're getting out of this video is just knowledge on symbols with some light speculation, so get ready. So the first thing to note is that there's a few lions involved. I'm not going to put all of them because that will kill us. No, I'll leave it at the green lion and the red lion. The green lion is the one that was referred to as the universal solvent, the one that purifies metals. Furthermore, the green lion is the one that swallows the sun, and it actually also represents Mercury. I know, everything represents a lot of things. Now, the green lion is related to the red lion in that the blood of the red lion comes from the green lion. And oh boy, here's the kicker. Red lion is the name for a certain legendary substance, and this is what I'm basing this whole thing on. It's really the red lion's existence. And peeps, I'm working off of alchemical riddles here, so it's gonna get a bit dicey. But anyway, the green lion becomes the red lion through eating this sun metaphorically. At which point, the red lion is created, and with that, the elixir of life. Yup, the red lion represents immortal life, and the lion devouring a sun is effectively how the red lion comes into being. It represents the recipe. So too long, didn't understand. I really just think it means that these two guys are going to be involved in an eternal life plot. All the complex alchemical background was just to illustrate that the lion eating a sun also could point to the elixir of life or the quest for immortality, and not just purification of metals. But what about Lunala? Well, this one isn't as in-depth, thankfully. Gamexplain in one of their videos wondered if Lunala represented despair. I don't think so, because Lunala also has an interesting thing in its bio, and it's this: the beast that calls the moon, or something along those lines. Now no, there is no alchemical symbol for a bat calling a moon. That's too easy. This one's way more subtle, but funnily enough, subtlety is the aspect of the moon and nighttime. So here's what's up. In alchemical metaphors and whatnot, the night represents rest, dreams, and longing. Nighttime was the time you come to reflect and request of whatever lunar deity an alchemist was aligned with for whatever you desired. night was the time to come and call good fortune. So Lunala's saying it's the beast that calls the moon is totally in line with the function of the nighttime and the moon. It's the time to call upon the moon and make wishes. That's effectively what it means when you find those kind of things in alchemical documents or in an alchemical riddle. It's really referring to the aspect of calling upon the moon to satisfy your desires. But that's not all for these two. There's one more aspect of them that's in line with alchemical shenanigans. So look at this, devour and calling. One's way more aggressive than the other, but that makes sense when you see it as masculine and feminine principles. And the fact that the lion is a symbol of masculine only further goes to support the idea. And I'm pointing out this top one because at this point it really does look like Game Freak researched Alchemy. At least the red lion is pretty popular that you could find it with some light research. So I don't want you peeps to disregard this info just yet. I know it's Alchemy, it's pretty out there. But with everything that's been put into this game so far, with the fact that they have the phrases devour the sun, that one in particular is very specific. And then we have that thing with Lithin where it might also have a symbol somewhere on its body. I think legitimately we could be looking at an alchemy heavy lore for this particular Pokemon game. And then I think we might be dealing with an internal life plot in Pokemon Sun and Moon if the alchemy background stands up, because that's really what Solgaleo and Lunala are kind of pointing towards. Exciting, right? So what do you peeps think? Is this too much info, or do you like that very quick look at alchemy and the symbols pertaining to it? I had a lot of fun making this video. It's over 7 minutes. It's gonna be hell to edit, oh my gosh. But okay, peeps, if you like this video, please leave a comment, and if you really like what I had to say, feel free to subscribe. You'll probably like other things I have to say, and if you like a look at alchemy, then definitely subscribe, because I will probably be looking at these aspects later on in the future. What else can I say? Oh, I've also made other Pokemon videos, so please feel free to check those guys out. If you look at the Lithin one in particular, great, you'll learn a bit more about alchemy, that time about one particular symbol. So, peeps, till next time, have a good day.